Hi, this is Tim from Sound Effects Premier here in Ormskirk with a very talented Tom Quayle once again.
Thank you very much.
We are at the end of 2015 here, so Christmas trees abound. However, we have some new 2016 PRS models.
We do, absolutely.
2015 has been PRS's 30th anniversary, so everything has been geared towards that, and everything has been liveried with 30th anniversary, etc., etc. We're now back into normal mode, and this is the quintessential PRS, the Custom 24. It's by far and away their most popular model. So what we've got is we've got a pair of Custom 24s. These are both non-10 tops. They're going on sale now. We've got Orange Tiger and we've got Charcoal. Just going to talk you through a little bit of the sort of features of the guitar, and then we'll let Tom do some of his playing. So as I say, this is PRS's main guitar. It's available as a non-10 top. Both of these are non-10 top models. You can also order a 10 top. So the non-10 top, 10 top thing, I think everybody acknowledges it's subjective, the quality of a top, but in theory a 10 top is better. A track tends to be around about a £500 premium for a better quality top.
Yeah.
Here at Sound Effects Premier, what we actually do anyway is we pick all the guitars individually. So the rep Jez from PRS comes along, a van load of guitars, might get 30 or 40 out on the floor, and some days we might pick a dozen, sometimes we might pick 2 or 3. And that kind of fits in with the colours that we like and the quality of the tops we like and what we've already got in stock. So these two we've hand-picked. So Custom 24, exactly what it says, 24 frets.
24 frets.
It's got the 8515 pickups, which were launched for the 30th anniversary. It's got the Phase 3 locking tuners.
Let me turn those over so you guys can see those, because they're actually very pretty. I'm struggling to get that in that camera, but hopefully you can see. They're very pretty looking as well, really, really good with the open gears. I think that's a really nice, attractive look.
Yeah, a lot of people, when they see, they think, oh, they've forgotten some bits off the back. But
Absolutely.
obviously, not having a back cover on them just gives them a little bit less mass, because what you don't want is neck tip on any guitar. So the less mass you can have in the tuners, the better.
I think aesthetically it looks good as well. So
yeah, it
it's
looks
a
really nice.
touch.
Yeah. Particularly as they've got the chrome and the brass colourings on it. So they're locking tuners. We've got a 5-way blade, which Tom's going to talk through exactly what that does in terms of pre-configured pickup options with splits and full-blown humbuckers, etc. We're going to go to the colours now available for 2016. I'm going to use my cheat sheet, if I may. So we have antique white and black, which are solid colours, so there's no flame showing through. We also have black gold wrap burst. Let me just explain a little bit about that to you. The wrap element in any title of a PRS colour alludes to the fact that there's no exposed maple binding, so the colour is literally wrapped all the way around the guitar.
If I just show that to the camera there, you can see it's like, I guess they call this scraped binding, don't they?
They do indeed, yes. Yeah. So essentially they'll stain the top of a guitar. Some people will argue that you don't get a perfect line on it, because obviously as it's stained, the colour's literally bleeding into the wood. On some very dark colours, they struggle to contain that bleed. So what they do is they wrap the colour right the way around, and that's when wrap appears in the title.
That's new to me, that's interesting.
Okay. So black gold wrap burst, a blood orange, charcoal burst, faded whale blue, fire red burst, grey black, honey, jade, McCarty sunburst, McCarty tobacco burst, orange tiger, Trampus green, and violet. So they're all available in just the standard 10 tops and non-tops. 10 tops. You can then upgrade further again into what's called an artist pack. And on an artist pack, you get a whole array of other colours, but you can also ask for things like a solid rosewood neck, or a solid maple neck with maple board, or a solid maple neck with ebony board. They haven't actually released the full spec for the artist packs yet for 2016, but that tends to be how it goes, and you get a nicer case and things as well. Other than that, it isn't massively different to the 2014 models backwards. As I say, the 2015 models were special for the 30th anniversary. So I think it's probably time we had a little listen to some tones.
Okay, so we'll start. As Tim said, it's a 5-way switch. I'll just show you that on the other camera. 5-way switch with standard volume and tone control. This one doesn't split, obviously, because the 5-way switch actually will split for you. So again, I'm going to use my cheat sheet. So we've got, if we start in the bridge, we've just got the standard bridge humbucker with the switch all the way down, and we get this kind of sound. Now we're running through a Roland JC40 here on the clean tone, basically, so we get this kind of sound. Just thought thought I'd sweep the tone control up there for you. Now if we move the switch up one position, now we've got the bridge humbucker with the neck split. And this is in parallel as well, so we get this kind of tone. So classic kind of thinner, more nasal kind of sounds. Very pretty and a pleasure to play, as with all PRSs. The scale length helps a lot as well. I find this really comfortable with my smaller fingers. So in the middle position, we've got the bridge and neck humbuckers together. Again, apologies for looking down, just looking at the cheat sheet there. So both humbuckers together in full humbucking mode. So if we switch up one to the fourth position, we now have the bridge and neck in single coil mode in parallel, so two single coils together, and we get this kind of sound. Very cool, kind of scooped kind of sound. Really, really nice to have that on a dual humbucking guitar. And then obviously in the fifth position, we've got the neck humbucker in standard kind of humbucking mode. So we get this, and I'm going to do both with the tone control all the way up and then just roll the tone control down for kind of jazzier kind of sounds, which I know Tim loves.
I do.
So those are the clean tones. We'll switch over to some overdrive now and let you hear what it sounds like with the overdrive. So as usual, we'll start with the bridge humbucker. So all the way down, and we get this kind of tone. Okay, so position 2. So we've got the bridge and the neck single coil together in parallel. Again, an impressive amount of sustain here, as you find with loads of PRSs, but the high-end ones particularly impressive sustain-wise. And then in the middle position, this is both humbuckers together in full humbucking mode. Okay, and then position 4, so we've got the split split single coils, and then they're stacked together in parallel again, and we get this. And then finally, just the neck humbucker on its own. So there we have it.
Very full, big sound that, isn't it?
Very, very big sound, yeah.
So, as Tom says, there you have it. They are the 2016 Custom 24s, Orange Tiger and Charcoal, here available at Sound Effects Premier. Usually hold about 50 PRS guitars in stock at any one point, including some lovely acoustics. Thank you once again, Tom,
Thank you
for your playing. See you next time.
See you later, guys.